Ladies and gentlemen, time. It's the one thing that is constantly slipping through our fingers, and once it's gone, there's no getting it back. We can lose money, we can lose friends, we can lose opportunities, but we can never get back the time that's passed. That is why you must understand that every moment is a gift. The clock is ticking, and how you choose to spend your time determines the person you will become and the legacy you will leave. This is not a practice run, this is the real thing. Every second, every minute, every hour counts. Now, in this world, there are countless distractions, the noise of life, the opinions of others, the pressure to conform. All of these can divert your focus from the one thing that truly matters to you. Yes, it's time to stop wasting time. It's time to stop putting off your dreams, to stop allowing others to define who you are, and to stop letting your potential remain dormant. To become the person you are meant to be, you have to look inward. You have to make the decision that you are going to take control of your own life and stop allowing the distractions of the world to pull you away from your purpose. The greatest investment you will ever make is in yourself. When you focus on yourself, you are choosing to invest in your growth, your health, your knowledge, and your future. If you are constantly giving your time to others without taking care of your own needs, your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you are robbing yourself of the very resources you need to succeed. Time spent on self-improvement will always be time well spent. You need to be able to stand strong and confident in who you are before you can pour into anyone else. The world is full of noise, opinions, distractions, comparisons. Everyone has something to say about what you should be doing, who you should be, and how you should live. But you must learn to filter out the distractions and stay focused on your vision. Your goals and your purpose are unique to you. When you stop looking left and right and instead keep your eyes on the prize, you will find that the distractions become less of a problem. They may still exist, but they will no longer have the power to steer you off course. You have to make the conscious decision to protect your focus. And focus isn't just about what you give your attention to, it's also about how consistently you show up for yourself. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is what allows you to stay on track even when things get tough, even when the temptation to waste time seems overwhelming. You cannot afford to be undisciplined with your time. The key to extraordinary success is consistency. It's the daily choices you make, the small, sometimes unseen efforts that compound over time to create massive results. The greatest achievers aren't the ones who make one big move, they're the ones who have mastered the art of discipline and focused action. So I urge you to take a deep look at how you are spending your time. Is it serving you? Is it building the future you want? Time is a limited resource, and every moment you waste is a moment you can never get back. If you want to change your life, you have to change how you spend your time. Focus on yourself. Refuse to be distracted. Invest in your growth. Stay disciplined. And above all, understand that the power to change your life is in your hands. Every minute you invest in yourself brings you closer to the person you are destined to become. Time is the most valuable resource we have. It is the one thing that once lost can never be regained. Every second that passes is a second we will never have again. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are, how powerful you are, or how much influence you possess, time is the great equalizer. No one, no matter their status, can buy more time or reverse the hands of the clock. The real question is, how are you using the time you have? Are you aware of its true value? Or are you letting it slip through your fingers without giving it the respect it deserves? Think about this for a moment. Every person you meet, every opportunity that comes your way, every decision you make, all happens in the precious space of time. It is fleeting. So why would you waste even a single moment of it? Every minute is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve, and to take one more step closer to your purpose. Yet far too often we squander it. We get caught up in distractions and things that don't add value to our lives, and mindless routines that don't move us forward. This is the time we lose, and it's gone forever. The value of time is not just measured by what you can achieve in it, it's measured by what you can become with it. Time allows you to shape your character, to hone your skills, to become the person you were created to be. You see, it's not about simply passing time, it's about investing that time into things that matter, into your personal growth, into your relationships, into your dreams. Every second that you spend wisely compounds over time, shaping you into someone who is strong, capable, and prepared for the challenges ahead. If you waste time, you are not just losing a resource, you are losing potential. Think about all the things you could be doing with your time. Think about the books you could be reading, the skills you could be mastering, the people you could be connecting with, the goals you could be achieving. Every hour you spend unproductively is an hour you could be using to get closer to your dreams. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that time is infinite, that we have all the time in the world. But we don't. Time is limited, and once it's gone, it's gone. The value of time isn't just about doing more, it's about doing more of what truly matters. It's about making deliberate choices every single day that move you closer to your purpose. You can't afford to waste time on things that don't align with your vision. You can't afford to waste time on negativity, on complaints, on things that drain your energy. Time is precious, and it should be spent on things that elevate you, that propel you forward. This awareness of time's value changes everything. When you understand that your time is limited, that every moment is an investment in your future, you begin to see life through a new lens. You begin to appreciate every opportunity, every challenge, every setback, because you realize that they are all part of the journey. You begin to take action, not just passively go through the motions. You begin to make the most of every second because you know that time, once gone, cannot be reclaimed. Every minute is a chance to build a better version of yourself. Remember, it's not about how much time you have, it's about how you use the time you're given. Time will keep moving forward whether you're ready or not. It's up to you to make sure that when you look back, you see a life well lived, a life where you made the most of every moment. Time is your most valuable asset. Treat it that way. Personal growth begins within. It starts in the quiet places of your heart and mind, where you hold the keys to your destiny. Too often, we look outside ourselves for validation, for answers, for direction. We search for people, circumstances, or even material possessions to fill us up, to define who we are. But the truth is, everything you need to grow to become the best version of yourself already exists within you. When you focus on your inner self, you uncover the power and potential that have been lying dormant, waiting for you to awaken them. Personal growth isn't something you can find in a book or on a seminar stage. It's not something that someone else can give you. It's a journey that begins in the deepest part of you, in the quiet conversations you have with yourself when no one is around. It's in the way you choose to respond to challenges, in the way you rise after falling, and in the way you look at your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Look at the world around you. Every great leader, every trailblazer, every person who has made a lasting impact on this world did not wait for someone else to change their circumstances. They looked within themselves to find the strength, the vision, and the determination to move forward. They understood that real growth happens when you take responsibility for your life and your choices. They made the decision to focus on themselves, on their thoughts, their actions, their attitudes, knowing that if they wanted to change the outer world, they had to first change the world inside of them. When you focus on personal growth from within, you begin to break free from the limitations that you have allowed to define you. You stop waiting for external validation, for circumstances to change, for someone to tell you that you're ready. You take control. You understand that your success, your happiness, and your fulfillment depend on your inner strength. You stop looking to others for permission to be great. You realize that you are the one who has the power to create the life you want. This growth within requires honesty. It requires you to take a hard look at yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and embrace it all. It requires you to let go of limiting beliefs, toxic patterns, and the fears that have kept you small for so long. Personal growth is not a linear process. It is a messy, beautiful, sometimes painful journey that requires you to embrace discomfort, to step out of your comfort zone, and to keep pushing forward even when it feels like you're not making progress. It's about confronting your own truths and rising above them. The work you do on the inside will always show up on the outside. The more you invest in your mindset, your skills, and your emotional intelligence, the more your life will reflect that growth. You'll find that you attract better opportunities, that you're more confident in your decisions, and that you walk through life with a sense of purpose and direction. Personal growth isn't about trying to become someone else. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. It's about aligning your life with your authentic self and living from a place of inner peace and power. When you do that, you can't help but shine. So, if you want to grow, if you want to change your life, look within. The power to transform is inside of you. It's in your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs. Start there. Focus on building your inner strength, on refining your character, on shaping your mindset to reflect the greatness you were born to achieve. Personal growth is not something that happens overnight. It's a lifelong process, but the moment you decide to truly start your journey, your life will never be the same. The world is waiting for you to step into the fullness of who you are. It's time to embrace that power within and let it lead you to the life you've always dreamed of. Distractions are everywhere. They are like little thieves stealing your time, your energy, and your focus. They come in many forms: the noise of others, the constant bombardment of information, the opinions that don't matter, the habits that waste your time, the excuses that hold you back. But here's the thing: distractions are not your enemy, they're your responsibility. They exist because you allowed them to exist. You have the power to eliminate them, but it starts with making a conscious decision to take control of your attention. Let's be clear about this. Distractions are the enemy of progress. You can work hard, you can dream big, but if you allow distractions to rule your life, your efforts will be scattered, your energy wasted. Every time you get pulled in a different direction, every time you choose to give your focus to something that does not serve your purpose, you lose precious time. Time you can never get back. Time that could have been used to work on your dreams, to improve your skills, to move one step closer to the life you envision for yourself. When you let distractions control you, they keep you from reaching your potential. The first step in eliminating distractions is understanding what they are. Not all distractions are obvious. Sure, we know that excessive social media, gossiping, or procrastination can pull us away from what matters, but distractions are not always so blatant. Sometimes distractions come in the form of pleasing others or putting the needs of others before your own. Sometimes distractions come as the fear of failure or the comfort of staying in your current situation because it's easier than stepping into the unknown. Sometimes distractions are the negative thoughts that keep you in a mental loop, telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not capable. Recognize these distractions for what they are. They're all designed to keep you small, to keep you from growing, and to keep you from becoming the person you're meant to be. But here's the good news: distractions don't have to rule your life. You can take control. You must take control. You must learn to filter out the noise, to protect your energy, and to stay focused on the things that truly matter. This requires discipline, but discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. Every time you say no to something that doesn't align with your vision, you build your discipline. Every time you turn off your phone, shut out the noise, and focus on your goals, you strengthen your ability to concentrate and push forward. Eliminating distractions also requires setting clear boundaries. It's about protecting your time, your peace of mind, and your energy. You need to recognize that you are in control of how you spend your time. If you continue to let others dictate how you spend it, then you'll always be playing catch up, always living in reaction to the world around you. Set boundaries that empower you. Say no to the things and people that don't serve your purpose. Say no to the things that steal your focus. Protect your space, your time, and your energy like the precious resources they are. You see, distractions will always be there. They'll always try to creep in to derail you, to pull you away from your purpose. But you must get to a place where you can see them coming. You have to get ahead of them, anticipate them, and set your intentions so clearly that nothing can take you off track. When you make the choice to eliminate distractions, you make the choice to take control of your life. You make the choice to live with purpose, to live with intention. You make the choice to stop letting life happen to you and start creating the life you want. In the end, the most successful people in this world are not necessarily the ones who have the most talent or the most resources. They're the ones who have learned to eliminate distractions, who have learned to focus, who have learned to protect their time and energy from the things that don't matter. And you can do the same. The choice is yours. Focus on what matters. Eliminate the distractions and keep moving forward. When was the last time you made an investment in yourself? Not in material things, not in fleeting pleasures, but in your growth, your future, your potential. Many of us spend so much time investing in other people or external circumstances, hoping for a return. But the greatest return you will ever receive comes when you invest in yourself. You are the most valuable asset you have, and if you want to achieve greatness, it begins with choosing to invest in your own development. Investing in yourself isn't always easy. It requires a deep commitment to your growth and a willingness to sacrifice in the short term for the sake of long-term rewards. It means saying no to distractions and choosing to put in the time and effort to better yourself even when no one is watching. It means dedicating time to learning, improving your skills, and strengthening your mind and body. Too often, we neglect the most important asset in our lives ourselves. But to truly elevate your life, you must recognize that you are the key to unlocking the doors of success and fulfillment. One of the greatest investments you can make is in your education. Knowledge is power, but it's the application of that knowledge that truly changes lives. Whether it's formal education, self-taught skills, or learning from mentors, the wisdom you gain today becomes the foundation for tomorrow's opportunities. When you commit to learning, you're expanding your horizons, increasing your value, and making yourself more marketable not only to the world but to yourself. Education opens doors, creates new paths, and pushes you beyond what you thought was possible. But don't stop at just books and courses. Invest in learning about yourself. Understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your desires, and your fears. The more you know about who you are, the more you can mold yourself into the person you want to become. Another powerful investment is in your health. Our bodies are our vessels. They carry us through this life. Too often, we ignore our physical and mental well-being. hoping to deal with the consequences later. But if you don't invest in your health now, you'll pay the price down the line. True success is not just about what you achieve, but how you achieve it. If you're not physically strong, mentally sharp, and emotionally balanced, no amount of success or wealth will bring you true fulfillment. When you invest in taking care of your body by eating right, exercising, getting proper rest, and taking care of your mental health, you're giving yourself the energy, clarity, and longevity to pursue your dreams. Investing in yourself also means embracing the power of self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the ability to stay focused when the world is filled with distractions, to push through the tough days when everything inside you wants to quit. Discipline keeps you on track, even when motivation fades. It's not always glamorous and it's not always easy, but the rewards are undeniable. Each act of discipline is a small investment that adds up over time, compounding into the person you are becoming. When you master self-discipline, you control your destiny. You don't wait for opportunities to come to you, you create them. Lastly, investing in yourself means giving yourself permission to dream and to fail. The fear of failure holds so many people back from reaching their potential. They hold themselves back because they are afraid of falling short, of not measuring up. But failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. Every failure teaches you something invaluable. It reveals your weaknesses, shows you where you need to grow, and strengthens your resolve to try again. When you invest in yourself, you're willing to take risks, make mistakes, and grow from them. The greatest achievements are often birthed out of the greatest failures. It's the courage to try again after you've fallen that ultimately leads you to success. When you invest in yourself, you are laying the foundation for your future. It's not just about what you can do today, it's about who you are becoming, what you're building for tomorrow. This investment is the one that pays the highest dividends, the one that continues to yield returns long after the initial effort. So make the choice today. Invest in your education, your health, your discipline, and your growth. And never forget that the best investment you can make is in becoming the best version of yourself. As you stand here today, remember that the greatest investment you will ever make is the one you make in yourself. The world may offer you many opportunities, but none will be as powerful, as transformative, or as long-lasting as the investment you choose to put into your own growth. Every day you have the chance to invest in your mind, your body, your spirit, and your potential. The returns will not be immediate, but trust me when I say that the compound effect of those daily investments will lead you to a life beyond your wildest dreams. So don't wait, don't hesitate. The time to act is now. Commit to the work, invest in your future, and trust the process. Know that the effort you put in today will create a stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled version of yourself tomorrow. Make that investment because you are worth it. And when you do, you'll discover that the life you've always wanted is not some distant dream, it's within your reach, just waiting for you to claim it.